Thousands will head downtown today to rally for unity and action in response to the death of Stephon Clark.
Set to lead the rally alongside Matt Barnes, Reverend Shane Harris joins us in studio with more on some details about this. We've seen so many movements, so much action since this shooting. The importance of today, it seems the theme here is more about healing and really about unity. So can you tell us more about that?
Yeah, well, first of all, thank you for having me.
Well, thank you for being here.
Yeah.
And I think one of the things is that Matt Barnes is trying to do is he's trying to say that, clearly there needs to be a fight for justice, but there also needs to be a fight for peace.
Right.
I have been in this situation many a times, even in my city where I'm from, San Diego. We had the shooting of Alfred Alongo. And there always is a lot of tension and outrage because clearly many in our communities, even whites, are tired of seeing unarmed African-American and Latino men being shot down by police. But I think that I have seen Sacramento handle this extremely well. From the activists in the community who are on the ground protesting and keeping Stephon's name alive, all the way to the city and how the mayor and the police chief handled this in regards to handing this case off to the Attorney General Xavier Becerra, which we really think clearly needs to be pushed and urged, which is what's going to happen at today's rally.
Right. So, Matt Barnes, former Kings player, right, grew up here. That's why he's so passionate about his community. So your help in corresponding with him, what's it going to look like today? What do you want it to look like today?
Well, I think that what is most important, Stephon Clark died with a wish of success. The wish was that he would be a good father. And I think what's most important is that these children know they're going to have to go through life without seeing their father. I lost my father at 8 years old. I know what that pain feels like. And I think that these kids need to know from the community, from the basketball players, from the activists, from civil rights leaders, we're going to be there with you all the way through. And so I think what is most important today is the unified spirit of the city of Sacramento and this region, but also to hold those kids up and say, we're going to be there for those kids. The second thing I think is really important is the fight for justice going forward. The Attorney General now has the case. Now it is up to the Attorney General and his office how they will independently investigate this shooting and what will happen to these officers. The biggest thing here is that, justice looks like these officers, if it is found that they were wrong, which there's a lot of concerns. I mean, anywhere from muting the mics in the helicopter all the way to the real issue in regards to the 20 shots, 10 of each from the officers. So there's clearly a concern in regards to how these officers handled conduct that night. And we really think that they should be prosecuted. That's real justice. But
also to let the judicial system work through its processes to come to that conclusion. But I had a question for you because Stephon Clark is like the tip, I think, in this movement of the iceberg. He's not the first this has happened to. But his name and this situation has caused what seems like a ripple effect across the country. We've seen people protesting in New York. What does the community need to do as a whole to work forward from this, not just about the shooting incident, but about its youth and about really moving forward as citizens to make sure that they're all safe, to make sure that they produce people out of that community that are watching each other and taking care of each other?
Well, that's a good question. There's been this whole conversation on gun violence in America. Well, police with guns, that's violence as well, with unarmed men being shot in our communities. And I think the community needs to say, we must work with the police, but we must get policy taken care of. I think here in California, we pushed for a bill. I took a bill on AB 284. You guys actually came out to the press conference where our national president, Reverend Al Sharpton, and I stood and said AB 284 must be passed because it was going to require, put in place an independent investigation on police shootings across the state. There are many families that did not get this kind of, even this far, with the independent investigation. So I think policy must be changed. The community must come together. We must say we're going to fight for justice, but let's get policy changed in the state of California, and let's get independent investigations on the map. Because local prosecutors investigating local police is like a student grading their own paper. We need the teachers to grade them. And I think clearly this is that opportunity for policy to be changed. The family of Stephon Clark will be there today.
Okay.
The community will be there today. And we must band together to change policy and bring reform to this issue.
So beyond beyond just opening up the conversation, there has to be some action.
Oh, yeah, there's got to be legislation. We've got to move from demonstration to legislation. I think today is that start of it. The funeral was Thursday. Now where do we go from here?
Okay. Thank you so much for coming here.
Thank you.
Appreciate your time.
Thank you.
Yep.
All right, we will be right back.